for another 3-run homer.
That's sick.
He's driven in 8 runs today. His 3rd home run of the afternoon. Goodness gracious, Mookie Betts. What a day.
Doesn't get any better than that. 4 for 4, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. Every time he touches one off, it's a no-doubter.
Here's the 0-1. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on. There goes the deep left. It is high. It is far.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Season is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Mets.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Noah Syndergaard gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year, he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he will make it there with a double to start the ball game.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A runner at second, nobody out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. H, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Chris Sale will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away.
Batting second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now in the box, Michael Conforto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sale into the windup. 2-2 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Yoenis Cespedes. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Cespedes out in front here. This is pulled into the seats, foul down the left side. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That ball was hanging right there just saying hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
48, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Batting 8th, catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine, don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call it on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping into the box, David Wright. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second, and he's retired 1 away.
Batting 7th, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Oh, 2, here it is. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 8th, center fielder Juan.
Here's Juan Lagares. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. One and one, here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Swihart recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Striding in, Chris Sale, 9-1-2 due up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Lagares. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, Syndergaard.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Noah Syndergaard, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here it comes on 1-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The payoff pitch one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another full count pitch home. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
In now, Hanley Ramirez. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew Benintendi is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Young.
Into the box, Chris Young. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. With Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left-handed side of the batter's box to start things out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Pedroia fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
The 1-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi racing back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit's all they get. We played 4 full. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit in the air to right field. Cespedes is there. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2.
swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting, pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a flare out to left center. Bogarts into shallow left. 1 away.
Now batting.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Fouled back.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Mets have decided to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
In now, Juan Lagares. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Sale sets. Here he comes on 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
A shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Second and third, 2 away. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He'll try again, 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. The 3-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Cespedes on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here comes the payoff pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
One pitch coming now to Cabrera.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 30,
Michael Conforto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Sale gets the sign. 2-2 on its way home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
now batting, right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled back. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Josh Edgen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Josh Edgen.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 2-1, here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Conforto, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Pablo Sandoval. And this is fouled back and out of play. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Addison Reed is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Rusney Castillo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Softly on a line to third. But there to flag it is Sandoval. A nice play for the first down.
David Wright.
Ready for another shot now. David Wright. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3 as Wright is gone for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off 2-2 now.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Come on now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. A.J. Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
A.J. Ramos.
Brock Holt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the payoff pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Reyes is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So striding forward now, Rusney Castillo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He spoils another one and will do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Flying toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He went down on strikes last time up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Flores is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the 2nd out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and one. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Here's Mookie Betts. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lagares on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Mets 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
47, Tyler Thornburg.
Sandy Leon is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line towards center field. Castillo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Brandon Nimmo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
When you're leading by one run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Runner at second, one away, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Taken, strike two called, and it's even at 2-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
One out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Robbie Ross takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. On the ground to short. Could this be two? Pedroia on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Jerry Spramilia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jerry Spramilia.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Raw.
Mitch Moreland will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2. A sold-out crowd of 41,800 get to their feet now in Flushing. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And a fly ball, and this should do it. And the New York Mets are officially amazing once again. They have won the World Series.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. Down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Here's the 0-1. Story hits it high and deep right field. Way back and gone! 3-run bomb. Welcome to the big leagues, Trevor Story. How do you like that?
I've got goosebumps.
Me too.
Not gonna lie.
Me too. Mom and Dad are jumping for joy here at Chase Field. Wow!
Yasiel